learners, very good morning. Welcome to Unified Study. This is Tulasi doing a paper 1, the most expected topics for the June examination. And we are doing it as a series. We have done related to teaching, research, communication. We have done topics, and now we are doing on ICT. Right? So in ICT today we are going to focus on memory types, different types of memory. So learners, so this class it will be like very small, just on all the different types of memory that are there in the computers, their access speed, time, with the cost, all the comparison with the very short notes we are going to see, and with the PYQs. Watch till the end and share with your friends, because it is conceptually and practicing questions. This video will be very useful to you. Those who are new to our platform, do subscribe and share with your friends. Very good morning everyone. Radha, Dam, Devi, Bhavna, Shan, LLC, Vetri, editing, Deepa, Sangeeta. Very good morning. Yes. So we'll quickly get into the topic. Please be ready with your notes. Always try to sit with in a class with a notebook and a pen. That notebook should be the same, because don't write here one, there one. So make a common proper note so that it will be very useful. Here I am giving only the key points, the notes of the topic. So it will be very useful for your last 1 month revision. If you are not ready to invest this 30 days of timings, then again you have to sit for another 6 months more for your December examination. So please don't invest your time now with the highest dedication. Definitely it will give you a good result, right? At this point I would like to start today's session, and today we are going to see memory types in computers. This one single diagram and the table which I am going to give you is enough for doing this memory types. So what is the purpose of having memory in computers? To do the storage, and we can also access from them whenever it is being needed. That is the purpose of having the memory in computers. We already discussed memory in human brain, right? In teaching and learning, how we learn, how memory is being accessed, right? So similarly here we have a concept of memory in computers. Same concept, okay? Right. So as we have here CPU, it is which is inside the computer, and next we have the cache memory, and then we have the main memory. See here, you can ask me, ma'am, main memory, SRAM is there in cache memory. Yes, SRAM means what? It is called a static random access memory. Static random access memory will be utilized by cache memory, which is there in cache memory. And then in main memory we have the dynamic random access memory. And then we have a ROM that is called a read-only memory, which is called as primary memory. And we have magnetic disk. And what is the purpose of ROM? ROM is purpose of booting the operating system files. That is the purpose of ROM. What is the purpose of a RAM? Where it will be used for running the applications, right? For that we need a RAM. Even if you want to upload a game file, to make that file to run, we need the random access memory. Clear? Right. And next we have a magnetic disk, that all kind of disk storage devices, right, that we have comes under magnetic disk. And then we have an optical disk, and then we have all these things consist of called external memory. Whatever we connect outside the device, right, and that we call it as external memory. Easy to understand, right? And here we have some important terms to be understood with respect to cost, time, speed and size. Cost, time, speed and size. That is most important here, as we will be seeing the next slide. So see here, as I have told you, register, what will be the size of that, size and cost and speed. If you take the size of the register, this is there in the top of the pyramid, right? It is said to be small, but fastest we can able to do it. So the size will be very small, and the cost also will be very high, and here the access speed is 1 nanosecond or less. So small, fast storage in the CPU for immediate data manipulation, because it resides inside the processor, right? It can be accessed very fast by doing the processing. Next we have cache memory. Here next is close to. Here in the diagram we have seen, right, in the pyramid, after the register we have the cache memory. Inside cache, what we will be using? We will be using SRAM, static random access memory. Next we have the main memory, that is said to be volatile in nature. Volatile means what? Whenever the power is off means data will be erased, right? But in case of ROM, it is not the case. It is non-volatile, because all the operating system booting files will be there in the ROM, read-only memory, where we cannot edit that data. but here we can do it. Used for running the programs and currently in use, very important keyword noted down, which are currently used, that will be accessed by RAM, main memory. And here when you come across the speed, see here, this is going to be taken very small speed, 1 nanosecond, here 10, here 100 nanoseconds. See this speed how it is being coming. Next we have a secondary storage, all kind of non-volatile, and here is said to be non-volatile. Means what? Whatever we store like pen drive, external drives, CDs, all comes under non-volatile, because even though the power is off means the data will not be erased, right? So here it is permanently stored. Here we have two terms called hard disk drive and solid state drive. Very important storage devices. And next we have a tertiary storage for doing the storage in case of magnetic tapes, optical discs, all those things. And next we have a virtual memory. Virtual memory is, it's a part of secondary memory which is used as an extension for RAM. It is, the size of it depends upon the disk size, okay, but it is slower than the RAM. These are very important. The next slide is going to be noted down in your notebook. Memory comparison with respect to size, cost, access time and access speed. Noted down in your notebook. Very important one. Yes. As we have this pyramid, right? Imagine this pyramid. And here we have registers first, and next we had a cache memory, and next we had the main memory. Next we had the secondary memory. With respect to size, register is said to be very small. That's why I have given in increasing order. Any one order you remember, the opposite you can generate. Size of the register is said to be very small in size when compared to the other device across the hierarchy. SRAM, DRAM, ROM, SSD, HDD, external devices. And with respect to cost, with respect to what? Cost. When you go inside the laptop or system, the price will be very more. Price will be very more. So the cost of the, if any problem occurs, if you want to add any extra RAM, means it will be costlier than taking a external hard disk. You understand? That's why register is very costly than external drive. Here register is said to be the costliest than the external. This is cost and this is costliest. Okay. And with respect to access time, as we all know a simple physics formula where the speed is inversely proportional to time. Speed is inversely proportional to time. Yes. Access time is what? How long it takes to access. As we register is very closer to the processor, it takes very minimum time. You understand, where it takes a minimum time, and the external drives as they are outside, they take a maximum time. Clear? It takes minimum time. And then what about the speed here? Whenever we say it is a reciprocate here they access the speed. It changes. Am I clear? Yes? Clear? The speed is very high here. Speed, fast it will be. So fast means that is register and slow means here it is external drives. Do you understand this concept? Very important to understand. Please, you can also note it down in your notebook to understand this time and speed concept. Yes, learners? Yes. See here, in case of registers, it is said to be maximum speed. Maximum speed means what? With lesser time it can reach. So see, that's why the time is lesser here. Am I clear, learners? Yes, right? Clear? These are the important terms that you have to remember in terms of cost, speed, time and size. Now we will move to the questions. Come on, quickly answer questions. Which of the following computer memory types from slowest to fastest speed? Slowest to fastest. Always be conscious about these terms. Conscious about, this is the keyword. I have given you some keyword. Identifying the keyword, eliminating the options. These are the two things that you have to keep in mind when attending the answers. Very good. Main memory, L2 cache, hard disk, L1 cache, CD-ROM. Which is slowest? Waiting for your answers, learners. Slowest to fastest. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is option number 1. That is, first will be your CD-ROM, and next we will be having the hard disk, and next we will be having the main memory. Here we have term called L1 cache and L2 cache. The cache memory can be divided as L1, L2 and L3 cache. Here, which is said to be the slow, we have to go from slow to fastest. The fastest will be what? L1 cache. So that one it's here. And Hila ma'am, those who have given option 2, please get it clear. Why not option 2? See here, with respect to the processor inside, here this is register, right? In L1 and L2, L1 is said to be the fastest. L1 is the fastest. See here, I have clearly given, so L1 comes at the end. Very good. Next question. Which is the following storage device in order of the development? Earliest to latest. Earliest to latest. Very easy question. Earliest to latest. Like the session learners, though that it will be visible to other learners, those who are working for this paper one. So indirectly you are helping other people also to watch these questions to clear their examinations. Very good, very good, very good. Very good, Chitra ma'am, Tamilarasi, but we check the answer, 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 check the answer. I am talking about evolution. What evolved first? I am talking about evolution. Talking about evolution. Talking about evolution. The right answer is option number 3. See what has been first evolved is said to be the magnetic tape. Next we have hard disk. Hard disk is must, right, for a device. Then only we had that CD and all. And next we had the hard solid state drive. Okay, please do very carefully. Hard disk drive. Hard disk is most important for a machine, right? Hard disk, magnetic tape, hard disk, then optical disk, and then comes the solid state drive. Yes, very good. Next question. With the reference to the computer components, which of the following statements are correct? With respect to the computer components, which of the following statements are correct? A hard drive has no moving parts. Fan is required to cool down CPU so that they don't overheat. Access information in hard drive is faster than accessing information stored in RAM. When power is switched off, any information stored in hard drive is lost. For a given amount of memory, RAM is more expensive than hard drive. Yes, please do understand, right? Very good. Everyone, oh you. Please learners, note it down. Waiting for your answers, quick. Very good, very good, very good. Only Illavarsi has answered. Okay, the right answer for this question is option number 4 is right answer. See, the hard drive that we used to have, no, there will be a pointer will be there which moves around to locate where the data is to be read. So, in a hard drive, that is in a hard disk drive, see, this is called that rotating read write head. This is called that moving part. But in case of SSD, that is solid state drive, yes, it is a hard drive. Where the hard drive, yes ma, where the hard drive are used to store data, right? So this is that read write head where it will be moving around to locate that what is that data, right? So here this is said to be a moving part. But say in case of SSD, there is no moving part. So in hard drive, we have moving parts, so we can eliminate this. A option eliminated. Fan is required to cool down CPUs. Yes, we all know this when we have the fan concept in memory to cool down the heat because it is processing, right? And next one, accessing information is hard drive is faster than accessing information stored in RAM. No, just now we discussed, right? Here we have the RAM, and here we have that device, hard drives. So accessing information where it is faster as it goes up the hierarchy, this is faster and this is simply fast. So this option we can eliminate. When the power is switched off, any information stored in the hard drive is lost. No, it will not erase. So we can, it is non-volatile in nature. We can eliminate. For a given amount of memory, RAM is more expensive. Yes, as with respect to cost, when you go move higher the hierarchy, this is costlier and this is cost. You can take the reference of that comparison slide and you can do it. Option B and D is the right answer. Very good, very good. Next question. And see, in Unified Study YouTube channel, we are doing regular classes at 8:30 AM. Please do share with your friends. And tomorrow we will be doing a logical reasoning arguments, deductive, inductive, all types of argument, validity, invalidity. The most important concepts has to be revised. Do it consistently, definitely you can make it. Next question on board. Quick. RAM, ROM, CMOS, CPU. Just arrange it, that's all. Waiting for your answers, quick. Waiting for your answers, learners. Easy question, quick answers. Very good, Akhila is answering, very good. Priyam, very good. The right answer for this question is RAM means what? Random access memory. The right answer is option number 2. RAM is random access memory, where the memory that can be written to and write from. Where we can do both. Read and write can be done random access memory. Read only memory means what? Where it stores the boot up program. All the operating system related files will be there in the boot up program, that is read only memory, we cannot write over it. And then here we have a CMOS, right, complementary metal oxide semiconductor. CMOS, that is to store the date, time and the system configuration for BIOS, okay, right. And CPU, as you all know, it is said to be the brain of the computer. Next easy question. See, this question was being asked in December 2024. The fastest memory element. The fastest memory element. Quick. The fastest memory element. Fastest memory element. Very good, very good. Read the question, easy one. Very good, yes, the right answer is register. Register is said to be in the hierarchy, the top, it is said to be fastest memory element. The speed is said to be very high. Okay, it takes minimum time. And in Unified Study app, we are doing regular quick revision for the upcoming June examination. This is a complete schedule till the examination what we are doing to do. So till then we have completed 4 days of the quick revision. Today we are going to do research aptitude. So the conceptual quick revision, most expected topics, questions and a mock test will be done with this quick revision classes. Those who wish to join, you can visit unifiedstudy.com website, or you can either contact this number for more details. The classes will be taken in English from 7 o'clock to 8:15 PM Monday to Saturday. So there will be a daily live class. Even if you miss the classes, you can watch the recording, where for 1 month it is for 869. Okay, and this is going to be a homework question, a question regarding Read only memory. Read the question properly and give the answer in the comment section. We will meet you tomorrow with a logical reasoning with the argument question. Okay? Yes. So meet you tomorrow at the same time 8:30 with logical reasoning. Okay? Okay. See you tomorrow. Until tata.